on this station here on KFI AM 640.
Oh, man. Not rad. Except Lee's marshalling was pretty sweet. I'll give him that. This is race number 1, the stock buggy A main. RTQ is Casey Basica, but right now we got Jeff Smith out front. Running that low-speed buggy with the headlights. Mason in the 2. Actually, Mason out front now. Mason out front, Jeff in the 2 spot. John in the 3 spot. Basica back up to the 4th spot. As Casey puts the pass on John now for that 3rd position. Coming down the straightaway, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All sharing the straightaway at the same time. Jeff Smith back to the inside, getting the pass on him. Oh, Basica upside down. I believe we still have Mason out front. 3:45 left on the clock here in the first main of the evening. Here later crossing the stripe, running the aluminum shock tower, the aluminum A-arms, the aluminum caster blocks, the aluminum battery strap probably. All aluminum aside from chassis, because they don't have one. But if they did, he'd have it, I'm sure. Coming through the sweeper turn, crossing the stripe. Mason McLaughlin still leading the way. Actually, Steve Harris putting the pass on him in the Kyosho buggy. Taking over the top spot now. Basica joining the hunt once again in the 3rd spot. Oh, watch out. Ewan and Glenn getting into it with Richard right there with them. Halfway done, driver Steve Harris still out front. He's got a 2.5 lead, but Basica is into the 2 spot now. Roy Folk was in the 2 spot for a second there. Two minutes left to go. Leader coming over the back tabletop and down the straightaway. Basica now onto the straightaway. Only a few feet now separating the top 2 as Casey looks to put the pass on Steve Harris. 2 looks to the inside. Steve closes the door in front of him. Down the steps in the back corner of the track. Casey trying to send it. Can't quite find the line yet. Through the rhythm section they go. 1 and 2. Basica trying to go with that inside over the pipeline. Didn't quite work out for him. Steve actually with a little more room by the stripe than he did last time. Something going on with Casey there as he turns it towards the wall, but Steve rolls it over. That's going to allow Casey right back on his rear tire. He gets out a little squirrely, but maintains the lead into the rhythm section, going back and forth with Basica. Oh, but then he rolls it over. That's going to allow Basica to get out front now. Less than a minute to go. We got 50 seconds left on the clock. Seconds left to go. Jeff Smith running in that 3rd spot with Roy Folk pretty close behind him. 30 seconds left to go. Glenn rolling it over by the start-finish line. Casey out front. Steve by the line and almost upside down. Casey, watch out. 15 seconds left to go. Roy Folk getting the 3 spot away from Jeff Smith. Whoa, Jeff Smith. Sweet maneuvers. 5 seconds left to go. John, you're going to make it by. And that'll do it when you cross the line. You are done. Basika, you are done with the win.
Harry is done.
Steve Harris, you were done in second.
R6 is done.
Richard, you're done. Glenn, you're done.
R5.
Roy, you're done in third. Jeff, you're done in fourth.
R3 is done.
Waiting for Mason, John, and Ewan.
R4.
Ewan, you were done. 11-5-18. That's exactly the same, isn't it?
R2 is done.
I think so. Yeah.
R1 is done.
He's